then, when the Hebraists failed to persuade the Jerusalem Council that the law have to be upheld by the Gentile converters, the proselyters, and they have to be Hebraists, Hebraism became extinct thereon for 1800 years. And it was then the Hebraists said, we are cut off, we are hopeless, and our bones are dry. As noted in Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1 through 14. Elohim taught me about it when I was overseas in 1980s, 5740s Hebrew calendar, 24 through 29 Hebraist era. And but Elohim said in there, I'm going to open your graves and make you live again, and you live again in the land of Israel. Then, in 2002, 5760 Hebrew calendar, 41 Hebraist era, Elohim revealed me Christianity is the heresy of Paul as well as a mistake of the Jerusalem Council. Then, in 2005, 5765 Hebrew calendar, 44 Hebraist era, I debated, while I am in my Garden of Eden by Indianapolis, Indiana, I debated all the Christian denominations, pastors, stating Christianity is the heresy of Paul as well as a mistake of the Jerusalem Council. And I defeated them, successfully proved them so, it is so, I defeated them. I also debated a Muslim minister stating Allah doesn't exist in reality. Allah doesn't exist in reality had been revealed to me many years ago. And I proved Allah doesn't exist in reality. God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the God of Hebrews, the God of Israel. Yahweh showed him. There is no God other than the God of Israel. And I debated a Jewish rabbi stating Judaism has failed short of the glory of God for not believing in our Hebrew Messiah. But beware, our Hebrew Messiah is not the Jesus of Christians or Messianics. And where Hebraists who uphold scripture or Judaism harmonized with the teachings of our Hebrew Messiah, Yeshua. And the Jesus of Christian Messianic is destroyer of the law, who broke the law, Leviticus chapter 20 verse 10, who framed the Hebrews as children of the devil, whereas we Hebrews, we are chosen people of God, who framed the scribes and Pharisees as atheists, who said, who told saying, eat and or and so on, destroyer of the law. But our Hebrew Messiah is the fulfiller of the law, as noted in Matthew chapter 5 verse 17, who ordered us, saying, obey the Torah, the commandment, not break it, as noted in John chapter 14 verse 15. To learn about the difference between the Christian Messianic Jesus and our Hebrew Messiah, click on then click on Hebraic congregation and study creed number 8. Also watch my video I have uploaded, The Lying God of Christians Messianics. To learn about the heresy of Paul, watch Christianity is the heresy of Paul. I have uploaded video. And also to learn furthermore about the heretic teachings of Paul, click on Hebraic, then click on you should be aware of. And then click on the heretic teachings of Apostle Paul, John, and study it. There are many things the heretic teachings Paul is teaching and teaching you there, how it is wrong. Then I also debated the chairman of Republican Democratic parties of the state of Indiana, stating their representative democracy is a small version of slavery, in which the legislation every public is not taking part, in which vary by selection, legislation, and so on. And I proved them our Hebraic party is superior than their political organizations. And all other religions are either human or Satan-made. So I defeated them, I became victorious. And then I told, it's so. I am victorious and it's so. Then 1 year passed, 2006. In 2007, in January, as I was heading to my apartment, having the food items I purchased from a store, Elohim spoke to me and said to me, debate there, world leaders. So I proved the National Council of Churches, World Council of Churches, are atheistic organizations, not religious organizations. And I sent copies of my debate to the General Secretariat of Council of Churches of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, United States, the Catholic Pope, Dr. Mekbib, stating Christianity is the headship power as well as the mistake of the Jerusalem Council. We are Hebraists, and Hebraism is right, Christianity is wrong. I sent copies of my debate to the Sunni Muslim countries' world leader, Al-Azhar Sheikh Muhammad Sayyid Tantawi, the Shiite Muslim countries' world leader, Grand Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, stating Allah doesn't exist in the reality, and God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the God of Israel, and there is no God other than the God of Israel. Then I sent a copy of my debate to the chief rabbis of the state of Israel, both the Ashkenazi and the Sephardi, stating Judaism has fallen short of the glory of God for not believing in our Hebrew Messiah, Yeshua, but our Hebrew Messiah is not the Jesus of the Christians of the Messianics. We are Hebraists, our poor scripture and Judaism harmoniously with the teachings of our Hebrew Messiah, Yeshua. And Hebraism is right, Judaism has fallen short of the glory of God. Then I sent my debate, copy of my debate to the National Committee Chairman of Republican Democratic Parties of United States of America, stating their representative democracy is a small version of slavery, in which the legislation of the public is not taking part, in which money buys elections, legislation, and so on. And I proved them, our Hebraist party is superior than them. So religious organizations, religious person leaders, I proved them our Hebraist congregation is superior than them, and Hebraism is right, and they are wrong. Of course, I have debated the socialists in Europe in 1999, 59 Hebrew calendar, 48. And then in Europe, I debated them and I successfully proved them socialism is the wrong principle of governance. And Hebraist capitalism is right, and it is the appropriate form of governance. And so I defeated all the world religious as well as political leaders. So, as what Elohim said in Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1 to 14, Hebraism came alive for the first time and defeated the anti-Hebraist world order for the first time in the history of Hebraism. In my debates, I defeated the anti-Hebraist world order. As Elohim said, and I am teaching you Hebraism. And Hebraism is the original religion God made, which still exists lively before the sight of Elohim. To see copies of my debates by which I defeated all world religious as well as political leaders, accessible from status, click on Hebraism, then click on my debates 2005, 2007, 57, 65, 67 Hebrew calendar, and take a look at them. Also, after clicking on Hebraism, click on World Religions Collapsed, and take a look at it. I am the righteous Adam of my Hebraist girls, the living Noah, the living Abraham of my Hebraist girls, the living King David, and so on. And I have defied all the male figures. I am Dr.Mekbib, the founder, high priest of Hebraist Bethlehem, Kohen Gadol of Hebraist Bethlehem, the proud red-skinned Israel American man, the greatest world leader of the Hebrew, whom Elohim arose from the dust. Mekbib Pimstad Arkesh, David Hebraist Atlas.